my homage to J.D. Jones is he created what's called a 510 Whisper. Put a lot of work into it, but it took too much work to make the ammunition. I worked with a guy named Anthony Pinkowski to basically come up with a way to make a 50 cal work in our design. We elongated the chamber, we elongated the brass, we made some changes that you could actually make the ammunition in your house without special tools and special lathing. And now you can remanufacture 338 Lapua brass, stuff it with military spec 50 BMG projectiles, and load up your own ammo. The bonus is, because the brass is oversized for magnum loads, you can reload this low pressure round repeatedly on the same brass. There's where you have your savings. You know, normally in 338, you're spending what, $3, $4, $5 per piece of brass.
Yeah.
You know, now you're not. You know, if you can reload that same piece of brass 10 or 15 times, your price of ammunition just dropped exponentially. You're really only paying for projectiles and powder at that point. So
for everybody that's watching, we're at Prom, and we're just rolling with it right now. So continue.
I'm sorry to jump in. I've been a fan for a minute of what these guys have done because I love off-the-wall crazy shit. Because, you know, the same as everybody else. Oh, a 6.5 Creedmoor, that's new. I mean, I love 6.5 Creedmoor, don't get me wrong. It's kind of fucking boring. But a subsonic 338 cut to fit a 900 plus, what, 911? 911 grain at 50 cal.
It's a 911 round. Official 911 round.
Love it.
Oh, shit.
Subsonic, you know, nothing says fuck your car or fuck your VBIED like that. Kind of want to see what it does to a brain housing group.
Yeah.
Also, great CQB setup. That's great. Yeah, that shows the size comparison. It's also great for CQB.
Yeah.
So,
Varmints.
If I had only had this on my first deployment. One of the things Crom's known for that I see the most of is their setups, their chassis for the Rigger PC9 carbine. Tons of different configurations, taking, albeit a great carbine, but a boring one to look at, and made it into something absolutely sexy. But wait, there is more.
all right, so we're going to walk through a couple of the guns that are available right now. This is still a prototype. That bad boy is a prototype, which is a 26 pound.
It's only about 19 pounds.
19 pounds.
Yeah, you heard it here, folks. 180 pounds.
Soaking wet.
Soaking wet.
So the same concept with all my rifles are all built almost identical in feature. Is from the 15 size to the 10 size to what I call the CR7 size. 5.56, 300 blackout, 6.5, 308, 338 Lapua. They are piston operated, self-regulated gas systems, side charging, non-reciprocating handles, ambidextrous features, very unique bolt hold, bolt catch on all my features. Every rifle platform has the exact same features. As you were talking about earlier, I am known about a lot of the PC carbine stuff that I put together. I'm the first company to make the PC carbine chassis. I was the very first guy. I know because I raced to get it out there before everybody else could.
And in my opinion, still hands down by far the best.
Nah, come on. I mean, there were some guys out there that were making really good stuff. Mac from Military Arms Channel, he was working with Copper Customs. They were making some really good product. I won't lie, I was racing him. I wanted to be out before him because I knew that he was going to be putting out great quality stuff. So if I wasn't, I had to be first. And there's a sad story behind their whole product. But I came out with the rifle stock chassis first because I was trying to cater to California, New York, compliant states.
Yeah.
Put shotgun stocks on the back, reach out to those communities who normally don't get anything. Then the second thing I did was 48 other states said, hey, we want pistol grip chassis. So I came out with the pistol grip chassis version, uses AR pistol grip, has a Picatinny on the rear, has some QD attachments. The big feature that I have on my chassis that most others don't, I'm the original maker of this feature right here. So I can dump the magazine from my trigger finger, or on the rifle stock version, I can dump my magazine with my trigger finger without having to reach up and use that. Now it's been copied since then. That's fine. But that's where I started it. I have 4 different handguards now, 2 different chassis, a bunch of little small features. But I mean, like the most killer feature about this whole gun, and this is my personal, this is my fun, take it out to the range thing.
Shit.
But the most amazing thing about this is that's it.
I mean, again, guys, a little bit bigger than an iPhone 8. I mean, that is absolutely wicked that you could have that in a small bag. I mean,
Small. Oh, actually,
like this.
I actually have that exact same bag and it fits. I have that exact same bag. It fits.
So, I mean, you see this, you're not thinking somebody's going to have a 9mm carbine ready to go in something this size. Maybe a handgun, maybe full size, that's it. But that amount of firepower in this level of package, and you saw it takes, probably less than a minute to assemble.
Oh,
Less
to
than 30
assemble?
seconds.
To assemble? I mean, we could do it right now. I'll just do it.
Let's see if it fits in a
Oh, here,
front.
go ahead.
Yeah, let's time it. All right,
I'm
ready?
not even raced. Go ahead.
Go.
Might be my new fanny pack gun.
Not even rush.
Oh yeah, dude, you can tell by his accent he's American.
That's it.
10 seconds.
Yeah, 10 seconds
10-second deployment.
to go from completely folded up to assembled, ready to rock in something this size.
And lace and hay.
That's one of the reasons why I thought these were just absolutely badass.
That is cool.
There's other chassis systems out there, but
That's
that's just insane.
That's cool.
There's a lot of thought that came in afterwards when the race ended, and it was a passion of mine not only to be the first, but I really wanted to set a bar really high. There's some companies out there, Tactical Solution, Proprietary, they make some badass parts. And let's agree, this is just a man's 1022, right?
Oh, yeah,
This is like
yeah.
just a beefy 9mm 1022. I knew that there were going to be some big dogs in the game that could come out and they were going to make some phenomenal products out there. So I wanted to set the bar really high. That's why I make everything out of solid billet. It's a one-piece structure. I don't use any extra parts. It doesn't get more solid than that. And then I went in extra. I started creating parts like I made my own magazine catch. I made my own magazine catch inside here. It's polymer. That's saving all these guys with Glock magazines. The metal injection molded part that comes with the OEM gun, it's destroying Glock mags.
Yeah.
It's a metal magazine catch on polymer mags. It's gonna fail. So I made a plastic one. I honestly didn't expect to sell a whole lot of them, and now I can't keep them in stock. There's
good
hundreds
problem
of
to
them. Hundreds of them. So yeah. It's got to be one of my now most favorite guns to shoot. It's cheaper for me to shoot this than any of the big guns.
Yeah.
And let's be honest, we don't really even go out and shoot the big guns so much anymore. Less places to take it. Just so many options that were left open for us to take advantage of.
Awesome.
That's absolutely awesome. I can't wait for the day this is at range day, because I desperately want to do a mag double. Maybe even run it in a 3-gun match. That'd be pretty cool. Or a TAC 2 gun. I feel like I wouldn't need to put 2 rounds on target with this. One's probably going to suffice. And this is your guys' own barrel too.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys are down to manufacturing the barrel itself for this.
So that's kind of what we started this year, is doing carbon fiber barrels. Somebody asked me if I come from a carbon fiber background. Our shop is carbon fiber background, and they asked me if I wanted to make a carbon fiber barrel. I said absolutely. I have the designs. I just don't have anybody that wants to give it some hardcore testing for me. So they put it up against some of the big names in the industry. They came back and they bought 100 more barrels from me.
Wow.
So this is a carbon fiber barrel wrapped by us. This is not my barrel. I'll give credit. This comes from Ryan Faxon's Faxon Firearms.
Yep.
They make phenomenal barrels.
Yep.
This was his, with a 14.5-inch featherweight barrel, or pencil barrel. 14.5-inch pencil barrel.
Skinny boy.
It was weighed in off his website. It says 1.15 pounds. That's what. So I mean, that's pretty damn light.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
mine weighs
shit.
0.9.
Holy shit.
So I took 4 ounces off his steel barrel.
It's just barrel knot, man.
Yeah,
I
that's
know,
literally
it's
all
just
the
barrel
weight,
knot.
which means it's going to be balanced right in the center
Yeah.
of the gun, which means that thing is going to.
So when I put this thing
perfect
back
balance.
together,
So portability.
now the bonus,
Capability.
everybody says, well, now it's it weighs so little, it's going to be a big issue because with accuracy. Well, technically, carbon fiber's stiffer than steel, so the accuracy is not going to be an issue at all because I've literally made it stronger than it was at the same profile. But as you mentioned, it's going to change how the gun feels.
Oh. So literally all the weight is right here. It is perfectly balanced. Man, for running a 3-gun match or competition or something, this just feels so good. Yeah. That's ridiculous.
That's cool.
It's not bad. Ben, I know you're always a fan of lightweight stuff.
What's that?
What's this gun?
I call it the CR-15.
CR-15.
You know, it's I've changed so much on it. I can't really call it an AR anymore. It's again, it has all my proprietary features on there. The big thing is my lowers are actually coming out this year as an independent part, and they are 100% compatible with all AR uppers.
Nice.
So if you like the ambidextrous features, like the full ambidextrous features, those will be available on it. So
It's good
I'm buying
ergos.
one of those
Yeah.
lighters.
I don't know if there's much else to cover. You want to close this out?
Yeah.
Close it out like a tab.
outside.
Jeez, you can tell what's on his mind. There you go, guys. Always been a fan of Crom. Love to see all the new stuff. This thing got our immediate attention. A number of products that are just absolutely kick ass. Love to see some of this on our website, especially this little receiver once that's out. It's going to be on itself. This bolt catch on the bottom here is just wonderful. The ergonomics of it is absolutely fantastic. I'm a right-handed shooter, so ambi does nothing for me. But having this down here, I would love this myself. So there you have it, guys. Coming to you from Crom. Much more shit to keep up with. Stay tuned for more video, guys. Take it easy.